Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Messi picks it up. Decent chance! And he's straight offside. Grant. That's been cut out, well played. Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. For Szoboszlai. Messi. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Cleared away. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ruben Neves! Mbappe shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Goes looking wide. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. Ruben Neves. Szoboszlai! Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Grant. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And for a moment, time stood still. They've played it short. Valverde. Manchester United with another corner. Messi with the short one. Backward it goes. He's having a go! Oh, off the bar! That's a half-decent try.
Robertson must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Phillips. And this is Ronaldo. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Grant is wide and looking to get onto this. Tonali. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Szoboszlai. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Cross into the big header! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
After 31 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Phillips. And it's Messi. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That is good alertness. Donnarumma claims comfortable. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Valverde. And it's Messi. Szoboszlai. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. West Bromwich disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Ruben Neves. Mbappe. And Robertson. That's a cute ball. Can he latch onto this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we are back on the way. And this is Ronaldo. Messi. Messi! Quality ball. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Threads one in. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Messi. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi goes short, and it's played in. West Bromwich have the chance to go the other way.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was
It's a good ball out wide.
514.
That's tidy. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, in he goes again! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Phillips. Out of play for a throw. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Grant. Messi. And he's been shifted off it. That's a good run down the left. Schuller. It's a good run down the right. And it's Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played in by Robertson.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Neves. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Looking to play him in. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Messi. Valverde. Very nicely done. And this is Messi. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Field, number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 27.
Phillips.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Kane. And that pass just didn't quite work. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great... Messi! And that is high.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Is number 46.
Manchester United can consider themselves just about safe now. Grant. That's a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And this is Kane. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 22. Substitution.
Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a smartly directed ball. And here's Kane. Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Played out to the right. Tonali gets across to intercept that. Nicely spread. Now it's Foden.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's Azar! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He is through here! And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is expertly dealt with. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Today that parking in the area around
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. There's the whistle. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's neat. Here comes another big header! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Now he's got space here. Shot, surely! It's in! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Minute is number 18.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. Valverde drives it in. Terrific header! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ruben Neves. Now Tonali. Ruben Neves. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pressure coming in from all directions. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Low. Ruben Neves. Now Tonali. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Up he goes! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bannon. Out to the left it goes. Low. Can he get on the end of this? And he's onside. Szoboszlai. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And it's Ruben Neves. He slings it in. Messi! Oh, good stop, it had to be. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Low. He's found a way through. Takes a shot. Ruben Neves. Valverde. Flashes it. Oh, smashing header. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And another try. Valverde could try cutting inside here. Valverde, he gets big! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Throw in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe gets into a good position. And it's Tonali. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He has found the way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bannon plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Ruben Neves. And he cuts out the supply. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. Bannon. Low. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Schüller. Tonali. Szoboszlai. And it's Ruben Neves. Robertson. Looking for the run. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Schüller. And Robertson. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited.
Shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that has not gone well.
The attendance in
Schüller.
this match was 71,550.
Valverde. Played out to the left flank. Schüller. Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It'll be a throw-in. Bannon. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's tidy. And it's Messi. And Messi! And he comes up trumps again. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Gets a good foot in there. Szoboszlai. And this is Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Such good technique.
And he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ruben Neves. Coming on the field.
Neither of these two want to... And Messi!
Number 25.
And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Tries to pass it through. Low. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Low. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Federico Valverde. Number 10, Messi. Coming on
Bannon.
the field. Number 2,
And it's Chalobah.
Alexander
Foot in.
Arnold. Number 4.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
A couple of
7,
changes then in quick succession.
Cristiano
And the
Ronaldo.
break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander Arnold plays it short. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Not the most accurate pass. And this is Hazard. And it's Hazard! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, that comes down as wasteful again. The pass broke the line and the finish, I think, broke a few hearts.
Low. Caicedo. Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? Played in by Robertson. And that's the keeper's ball. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right
That's
now.
where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy, Kobbie Mainoo, is someone who can add a nice bit of stability to midfield, Peter. I think he's capable of controlling a game. And I remember when I first saw him, I was really impressed with his courage, the fact that he was always looking to get on the ball, never moved away from anything, always happy to try and bail somebody out. And, you know, you like players like that in the team, and I think this guy looks as if he's going to go on and have a fantastic career.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that gets things running. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's let fly! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short, and it's made its way. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Valverde with the cross. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. He has found the way through. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better sign.
Has a shot! Messi goes short. Robertson. He's going for goal! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Ahmad, spread out to the left. Szoboszlai. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Mbappe! Real chance! Menu. Manchester United looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but...
Szoboszlai! And for a moment, time stood still. Messi plays it short. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Casemiro. Shaw. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get it through? He's found the way through. Menu. Mbappe. To Ruben Neves. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
30 minutes is number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tonali gets a foot in here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe, not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes. Szoboszlai puts his foot on the gas. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Takes a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Maguire, Casemiro, and it's Dalot. Mbappe. And here's Szoboszlai. Here's a chance! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro, out to the right. And it's Szoboszlai. Is there any support? He might... Decent chance! Bruno Fernandes. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Manchester United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Szoboszlai. Oh, shooting chance! Casemiro. And Dalot. Maguire. Casemiro. And it's Shaw. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Valverde. Shaw cuts out the pass. He's on it, can he get away? Schuller gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. And it's Soboslai. And it's gone back to the keeper. Manchester United in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Always onto this, and this is Ronaldo. And big chance! He can get that clear. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Menu. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes chasing after it. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The ball's gone astray. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Tonali. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread it left. Shaw has it out wide and in space. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Menu. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Goes looking wide. Martinez. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, important interception. Well, now... And the finish!
Substitution for Manchester United.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him.
Oh, he's been... And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And yes, it's him again. Manchester United making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Chance for a shot! Always going over the top.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide. Mazraoui.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Manchester United are almost home and dry now. Great defending, strong and determined. Casemiro. Ahmad. And it's Mainu to Bruno Fernandes. It's come to nothing.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's having a shot! Bruno Fernandes. The message is clear, none shall pass. And the number on the board is 3. It's Asa! And that tested the keeper. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. That's the end. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
To our better stadium fund.
So, just time for me to say thanks to... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Summerslide! It's an inviting looking ball, that. In with the challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Mbappe. Oh, nice touch. He is through. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Not the most accurate pass. Valverde showing good feet. Can he finish? What a throw in. And that's played in low. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He shifted it to the flank. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Ruben Neves. Threads one in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, and the shot! Chance again? No.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
He's got tall. He's trying to hit the front line here. And now a sudden chance to counter. And again! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Driving on and making good progress. Ruben Neves. Out to the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out wide. And Messi! And he shoots! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ruben Neves. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
McBurney gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Mbappe on 2 now and looking for 3. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good strike, quite an alarm. Now he's off and running.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Szoboszlai, there he goes, motoring forward. It's a decent chance! That's really well cleared. Cross to the back post. And the keeper beats it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And it's Szoboszlai. Has a shot! And that's going up front in a hurry. And that has put paid to that. And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Plays it across. Gets his head on it! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Chooses to go back. And a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
3-0 and things are... And there is the half-time whistle. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Everyone, please welcome
Manchester United very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. That gets things going for the second half. No, again there's no way through. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Hadžiahmetović.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's been played through. He's found the way through. And a chance! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Stood up well to him there. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. And this is shooting chance! And he's following up! For a shot! No, it's wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Hadžiahmetović. Great vision. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, can he get onto this? Taken back almost at once.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
72,306.
Gelhardt tries to pass it through. Look at the shoots! He's on it, can he get away? Messi. And it's Ruben Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now Tonali. Szoboszlai. Does well to stand firm and defend it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Egan. Looking for the run. And that has found him in acres of space. It's run loose here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Neves. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Messi. Driving through the middle. Big chance! In he goes again! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 20.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Coming on the field, number 19.
Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That looks a cracking ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! They've done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 10.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely intercepted. Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Just 5 minutes left. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foden. That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Hull are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
And he's forced to go back.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, such a clever touch. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Kane. Hazard, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They've played it short. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Lovely feet. And the shot! Opts to... And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Manchester United break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Out towards the flank. Soboslai. Soboslai! And the keeper couldn't hold it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Great defending, strong and determined. Soboslai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lofted in. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Mavididi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Manchester United are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Reed.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tonali. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's had a hit! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish right from the top draw! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
After 20 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Okoli. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now it's Dekotova Reed. Now it's Fatawu. And it's Chowdhury. That's a good ball out wide. The less said about that pass, the better. Tonali. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Very nicely done. And that's... Can he finish? Ricardo Pereira. It's Dekotova Reed. Ricardo Pereira. Vestergaard. Mavididi is herring after that one. And Fatawu. Reed. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tonali. Over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Soboslai. Vestergaard. Now Chowdhury. Reed. Valverde cuts out the pass. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe gets into some space. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Manchester United looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Mavididi. Now it's Mavididi. He's on it, can he get away? Ruben Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Yes! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Szoboszlai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He shifted it to the flank.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's being urged to shoot. Mbappe! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
United, number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Chowdhury. Played out to the right. Now it's Fatawu. Oh, that's delightful. Distributed tidily. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're off again. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. He is through here. And it's Ruben Neves. He's gone for goal! Oh, impressive strike.
Ruben Neves clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Nelson. Mavididi. The muscular approach does pay off here. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has been slung wide. Chowdhury. Now it's Ayew. And he's been shifted off it. Vestergaard. And it's Szoboszlai. Mbappe! Ah, and that pass just didn't quite work. Nelson. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And Vestergaard. Okoli, and it's Chowdhury. Mavididi picks it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now. Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Now it's Mavididi. Nelson. Some resolute defending there. Szoboszlai does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Delivers the ball. Up he goes! He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Leicester choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
14, coming on the field
Vestergaard.
is number 30.
Ayew spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, well played, well played.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Tonali. Now it's Fatawu. Fatawu. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Szoboszlai. for Messi. Messi on a strong run down the right. Valverde. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Chance! He has done it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 80 minutes is number 8, Ruben Neves.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Szoboszlai. And it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Schuler calmly anticipates. Szoboszlai. Messi. And it's Valverde. Swung over. Now Mbappe. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Mbappe. Nice control. Now it's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. Chance for a shot! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Manchester United, after 89 minutes, is number 11, Szoboszlai.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Can he get on the end of this?
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's tidy. He's in space and looking for options. What a throw in. And here's Mavididi. Deep cross. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Valverde. Manchester United making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Hello attendees, this is
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, I suspect would be a key factor, Peter, sitting deep in midfield, which gives him a great view of the landscape all around him, and he can spray balls all around the pitch and really get his team moving forward with momentum.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. There's the whistle. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Plays it across. Header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. That's a good ball out wide. Valverde! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, that's neat. Here comes... Oh, smashing header!
He will be livid with himself.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, well played, well played.
McLean. That is ended up in no man's land.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
First quarter of an hour gone. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
And a chance!
That is decidedly lacking.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
McLean. Ruben Neves. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Ruben Neves. Van Dijk. And it's Van Dijk. For Valverde. Tonali. And it's Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ruben Neves. Pass somewhat off target. That pass has been well intercepted. Schüller. Szoboszlai. For Valverde. Szoboszlai. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has been slung wide. Oh, nice touch. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This looks promising. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got away with one there. McLean. Norwich looking to pass their way through. McLean.
There will be 1 minute added time.
McLean. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliantly. Messi purring through the gears. Goes for a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Manchester United, number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's the start of the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
McLean. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Van Dijk. Schüller. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, he's burst through! That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's a shot. He's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Great chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Out to the right. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Van Dijk. That's Ruben Neves. Schüller. And Guardiol. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Neves. Szoboszlai. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. McLean. Defending was strong and firm. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Ruben Neves. Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Szoboszlai. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Distributed tidily. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ruben Neves. Turns back here, probably the best option. Guardiol has created one goal already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in space and looking for options. That's very neat. Crosses it in here. And he's cut it out. McLean.
Those looking wide. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's on it, can he get away? Valverde, he's picked his way through. And he shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crashbang Wallop.
Well, this certainly makes the game a little more exciting as we near the conclusion.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Spread neatly. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Coming on the field is
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McLean. Manchester United is very nearly seen out. Oh, good spread. Can he get it through?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That is out and behind. It's a good block.
substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
That's an imaginative pass. Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And this is Kane. Real chance! He has done it! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. McLean. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Brobby. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found the way through. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Reinildo. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good running with the ball. Ruben Neves.
And here's the chance to counter.
Szoboszlai.
Played out to the right.
Messi.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
And it's Szoboszlai.
Mbappe, and a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This looks promising.
And now they can spring out of defence.
So we're still where we started right now. He's had it taken off him. Szoboszlai.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! That was superb goalkeeping.
Szoboszlai clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. Pings in across. Goes for the header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's a sharp little ball here. Lefebvre.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that could set him on his way. Thinks a real chance! And he's opted for the long pass. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. What a throw in. Lukiele. And it's Ruben Neves. Nice looking ball. He's in a great position here. Lukiele. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! Delivers with whip. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Looking for a runner. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mbappe! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Reinildo. And it's Lefay. And Lefay. Reinildo. And it's Lefay.
2 added minutes has been
Into stoppage
indicated.
time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball out wide. Threads one in. He can get that clear. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Please make sure
Reflections
to
on the
watch
first
screen for
half?
an information
Manchester
bulletin
United
from
merit their
regional police
advantage on
department.
the balance of
Everyone
play.
please
They did
welcome
most of the
players to the
probing
field.
and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
It's a good-looking delivery.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good ball, good take. Out to the right.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No outsmarting him this time. Valverde to Messi. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, played through for the wide man. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's superb. Ruben Neves! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's running through, goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Lefay. Szoboszlai. And this is Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Lovely feet. Valverde has it in a wide position. And that's the keeper's ball. Tonali. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Chance to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Can he get on the end of this? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. Schüller. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vardiol, who does have an assist to his name. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Such good technique.
Vardiol. And that is out of play. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Coming on the field is number 24. Substitutions taking place.
Ruben Neves! And one more try! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Ruben Neves. And it's Szoboszlai. Ball's played through. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. It's a searching pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to cross. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lefebvre. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Tonali, oh, good spread.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's that, the end. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Ruben Neves picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Expecting traffic to be heavy after the final.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.